How did you come in contact with Mahavir's teachings? I had the opportunity to study, and I myself was inspired by a Jain Muni during my wandering. During my Parivraj Yatra, there was a Jain Muni in Madhya Pradesh. He was alone, wandering, living in the forest. Usually Jain Munis live as a group, but I don't know why he is living alone, but I think he has decided to live alone. And I had really nice experiences being around him. So I felt very inspired and started reading. Does enlightened being can be in non-enlightenment state and come back in enlightened state? No. This is not like your car, you can get in and get out. Once you are enlightened, that's all. You can't get out of it. This is some personal question. How does one increase their chances of dropping their ego? Only meditation, nothing else. Meditation is the only possibility where the ego can be dropped. There is no other possibility. Alright, now let us work on the Moksha Marga Sutras. It is a very powerful sutra. Kaham chare, kaham chitte, kaham ase, kaham saye, kaham munjando, vasantho, bhavam kammam, nabantam, nabantahi, jayam chare, jayam chitte, jayam ase, jayam saye, Jayam munjando, masando, basatto, bhavam kammam, nabantayi, sambhavuyamba, bhuyassa, sammam, bhayayim, pasavo. This beautiful words. See, you can't edit a single word. Is just using like a shorthand. Only a person who knows the basic philosophy can connect all these things and see the real meaning. Savvabhuyaya bhuyassa sammam Bhayayim basavo bihiya savvassa dattasabhavam kammam na bandham bandhahi. How should a seeker walk? How should a seeker stand? How should a seeker sit? How should a seeker sleep? How should a seeker eat? How should a seeker talk for him to be not bound by sinful karma? See, this question, not only in Jainism, in every religion, this question is analyzed. What is the perfect way of sitting, eating, sleeping, walking, living? In Gita also, Krishna is asked by Arjuna, how a Jivan Mukta walks, how he lives, how he talks, and how he does things. A seeker, Mahavira is answering, a seeker should walk with knowledge, stand with knowledge, sit with knowledge, sleep with knowledge, eat with knowledge, speak with knowledge. This way, sinful karmas cannot bind him. Understand? This sutra is called Moksha Marga Sutra. For enlightenment, moksha, Mahavir is prescribing, let your whole life become enlightenment, meditation. He is telling, walk with knowledge, stand with knowledge, sit with knowledge, sleep with knowledge, eat with knowledge, speak with knowledge. Do not forget even a single moment. Constantly be in the knowledge. What he means by the word knowledge? Self-healing thoughts. The thoughts which heals the inner conflicts and difficulties, thoughts which puts you at ease again and again, is what is called knowledge. For example, if you are sitting depressed for no reason, as usual, bringing yourself back and putting yourself ease with yourself. See, constantly we carry a subtle kind of uneasiness. For example, if you are sitting in a car and the person who is driving is a rash driver, you know he's a rash driver, and his history says at least few accidents in a year. Will you be able to sleep? And especially, you know that he sleeps on wheel and you are driving late night. And I'll never sit with one or two of my disciples. I'll tell them, no, I don't want to sit with you, because as on now, I want to do little mission work. You can't sleep, you can't relax. Even if you try to relax, any small break, you will just get up. You will carry a kind of unease feeling with you constantly. Same way, when you are living the life also, you carry that uneasiness. Knowledge means healing yourself, dropping that unease feeling. See, creating more and more self-healing thoughts, viveka. That's what here, the exact Sanskrit word is viveka only. It is translated as the knowledge. Viveka is not even knowledge, it's more like a discrimination. Maybe you can say, discrimination and knowledge put together is called viveka. The original word is viveka only. I don't know why in English they have translated as a knowledge, but it's the nearest word. You don't have any other word. Constantly having a viveka and bringing yourself back to the higher level, intense energy, high enthusiasm. Creating a mind setup through which constantly you will be reminded that you are beyond this body and mind. Reminded about the true state of your being. Seeker should walk with knowledge, stand with knowledge, sit with knowledge, eat with knowledge, speak with knowledge. He says everything should be done with discrimination, viveka and knowledge. Constantly remembering you are beyond this body. If you just pen down whatever is going on in your mind, you will see 8 out of 10 thoughts are pulling you down, creating more and more difficulties. You have created a network. You don't feel relaxed unless you create enough suffering for you. Now you can't relax unless you become tired. You don't know how to relax with intense energy. So you create tiredness before you relax. You wait for tiredness so that you can relax. You do not want to relax with energy. You do not want to be at peace with rajas. If you are peaceful with excitement, it is called bliss. Rajas plus sattva is ananda. Either you are restless or peaceful. Either you are with energy, but if you are with energy, you are not peaceful. If you are peaceful, you are not with energy. You are always dull. If you add the energy and peace, it is called sattva. Here, Mahavir asks you to create intense self-healing thoughts inside you, viveka and knowledge. Knowledge means the awareness that you are unclutched. You are beyond body and mind. Whether you walk, stand or sit or sleep, let you be aware you are not bound by your body and mind. Let you be reminded again and again you are beyond body and mind, and your fears does not come true. Just like your fantasies, your fears are also not powerful. Understand? How you feel hopeless by trying to fulfill your fantasies and empty. Same way, your fears are also not powerful. Your fears are negative fantasies, that's all. Whether it is fear or fantasy, you are trying to live with unreal things. So fear and fantasy, both are not going to be reality, and God saves you by not fulfilling your fantasies. If He tries to fulfill all your fantasies, you would have created a bigger hell for you. By now, you would have created the worst hell. Having this knowledge, this viveka, the one who sees himself in everybody, the one who sees everybody with equal vision, the one who has gone beyond his greed, the one who has pacified his senses, escapes from sinful karma. First jnana, then compassion. This is one more important thing. Uniqueness of Eastern religions, first enlightenment, then service. People who want to do first service before enlightenment mess up the whole thing. They create more and more suffering so that they can continue to serve people. They want suffering. Only then they can be serving others. All the seekers are waiting to attain the supreme state. An ignorant man can never understand what compassion is because he won't know the difference between merit and sin. First jnana, enlightenment, then compassion. All seekers are waiting to attain this supreme state. The one who sees himself in everybody, the one who sees everybody with equal vision, the one who has gone beyond his greed, the one who has pacified his senses, escapes from sinful karma. Understand? You can see yourself in everybody only when you see you are beyond your body and mind. Only when you go a little beyond your body and mind, you will be able to see everybody in you, you in everybody. The essence of this, all these 4 sutras is knowledge, self-remembrance, constantly reminding you about all these great spiritual truths. Whenever you walk, sit, see, the best way to achieve this state, what Mahavir is describing, dedicate 6 months. I am not asking you to move away from your job. 6 months, take a vow, whether you are driving or sitting, or maximum time in your life should be spent listening to these great teachings. Use audio CDs or some iPod or something. Constantly, from morning till night, whenever you can find time, even during work, the lectures or discourses can go on the side. Flood your whole being with these truths. You will create a mental setup which constantly reminds you about your true nature or your being. Constantly these words being put inside your being will transform your being. That is the only way to go beyond the ordinary things and achieve enlightenment and the true state of viveka, knowledge, which Mahavir is telling. See, two things. One, constantly listening to these truths. Second, at least meditating once a day, doing some one technique, so that whatever you heard will be digested, will go into your system, will become part of your being. You will have energy to express them in your physical life. This is the essence of this whole sutra. The Moksha Marga Sutra's essence, creating a mental setup through which constantly you are reminded about your true nature, whether you are standing, sitting, sleeping, eating or speaking. How to do that? The best way is take a vow. For next 6 months I will spend my time maximum no TV, no other entertainment except reading and spiritualizing my being. It should be like a transformation. I will only read, listen these great ideas, and do not create a guilt that you are not able to practice the moment you start listening. See the big difficulty. Once you listen itself, you create a guilt, you are not able to practice. That guilt creates so much of difficulty in you, you stop listening also. Actually, you stop listening also. Do not create a guilt that you are not able to listen, you are not able to practice. Just listen and you will see the words go into your being, they work on you and does miracles. And at least one meditation per day, at least once, so that whatever you heard is digested into your system. Because these words of the masters will clear all the conscious level problems. The meditation technique will clear all the unconscious level problems. Maybe today we will do one meditation technique. Today we will enter into one meditation which you can practice every day. As I told you, just carry these two lines. Listening to these words again and again, meditating at least once. Today we will do an important and powerful meditation which I call Nitya Dhyan. Very powerful meditation. All these days I was receiving so many letters, requests. Even today there was a letter. Requesting to teach meditation, to have a meditation technique. We couldn't because in the evening there was no time. So maybe now we will do this meditation and then end the session with few words. After the meditation, I'll just give the gist of the whole thing in few words. That can help you to carry the message and digest it. Let me describe the technique. 5 steps. First step, sitting in Vajrasana means sitting on your knees and having Chin Mudra. This is Chin Mudra. In a relaxed way and deep chaotic breathing as deeply as possible. Intense breathing. As deeply inhale and exhale. This is the first step. Second step, Sit in the same Vajrasana, same Chinmudra, humming, intense humming. Third step, put your awareness in every chakra. You will be guided through the music and instruction from Muladhara to all the chakras. Fourth step, just relax. Do not encourage your thoughts. Do not fulfill them and do not suppress them. Don't create, maintain or destroy a thought. If it comes, let it come. If it doesn't, it's okay. Just be unclutched. This is a fourth state. Fifth state, relax and feel deeply connected to the existence in a prayerful mood. You can pray or connect yourself with any God or Guru, with whoever you feel connected. You can connect with them, with that energy, with that God or with that Master. Understand? I will repeat once more. First step, sitting in Vajrasana and breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Let your whole being become catting. Nothing else except breathing. This is the first step. Second step, humming. Let your whole being become humming. Nothing else. Third step, putting your awareness on every energy center. 1 minute. Fourth step, being unclutched. Just unclutched. Fifth step, deeply feel connected to the existence, whatever God or Guru you feel connected, you can feel connected. After the meditation, I'll give the gist or the essence of this today's sutras before ending the session. If you don't want to meditate or don't have time for any reason, if you think that you will not be able to be here next 30 minutes, because it is going to be 30 minutes, you can leave the hall. If you are interested and if you think you can have time, you can spend next 30 minutes here. Please come down. If you feel that you can't sit on the ground, you can sit on the chair itself, no problem. It's a choice. Please close your eyes and tie the ribbon. If you have kerchief or anything, you can tie your eyes so that you will not feel tempted to look between the meditation. If you have heart problem or any health problem, you can do it very slowly and mildly. Do not do it wildly and chaotically. Nithyanandam. Relax. You can open your eyes. Carry this silence with you. That is the essence of all spiritual teachings. So maybe you can carry this one understanding. Flood your whole being with this kind of enlightening words again and again, and at least one meditation every day will transform your being and lead you to enlightenment. We'll see tomorrow the last session on Jain Sutras. Let us expect some more things from Mahavira to bless us. Let you all achieve and radiate the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you.